Hey man, check out my glowy orb. Isn't it cool?
I don't know, it seems pretty cringe to me.
You're cringe.
Hello everybody, how are you all doing? Hope you're having a great day today. Today we'll be taking another look at the dock, and a lot has changed since Season 3. All for the better, I might add. Let's talk about the abilities first. The first ability is the Trauma Station, but we'll be taking the Suppression Station Replacer perk for it. Suppression Station has a larger radius and debuffs enemies who step into it, reducing their movement speed and damage dealt. However, we'll mostly be using it for the movement speed reduction. The second is Combat Stim. Activating Combat Stims increases accuracy and stability by 50%, stamina regen by 30%, and movement speed by 15% for us and our allies. These buffs can be increased with specific perks in the perk grid. And lastly, our passive is Field Medic. For each nearby ally, your ability recharge speed is increased by 15%, with a total of 30% if you're standing near both. Field Medic also restores a portion of our Trauma Station when picking up an aid kit. Before we head into the perk grid, if you're not a subscriber yet, please consider smashing that subscribe button, liking this video, and ringing this notification bell. Would really help out a small YouTuber like myself. When heading into the perk grid, you'll notice that our Trauma Station only has one perk attached to it, and that is our Suppression Station Replacer perk. Reason being is that Suppression Station lasts indefinitely, so no need for duration perks. It can be picked back up and placed back down within seconds, so no need for recharge speed perks, and already has a fairly large radius, so there's also no need for more radius perks. Well, in my opinion, of course. You'll also notice that we have a lot of perks on Combat Stims. This is because Combat Stims are very important to the dock. I would even go as far as to say that it's almost as important as the CC ability on our Suppression Station. The first perk we'll be going over is Overdose. Overdose doubles the buffs we gain from Combat Stims and allows Combat Stims to last for 50% longer. The caveat is that the cooldown time of Combat Stims is now doubled. But don't worry, that's okay, because we're also taking a rapid deployment and batteries included with us. This reduces the recharge speed to minus 10%, and we can go even further and get it back to 0% because we're also taking readiness with us. Readiness increases our movement speed and recharge speed by 10%. This causes our Combat Stims to get back to its original recharge speed. But that's not all. Remember our Field Medic passive. For each ally near us, we gain 15% extra recharge speed. And to get our stims back even faster, we're also taking Migraine Solution with us. For each headshot kill, we reduce the cooldown of combat stims by 1 second. All these perks will allow us to be a little bit more liberal with our combat stims. But what about ourselves? I mean, we're giving our team a lot of support, but what about us? We want to do more damage as well. But fear not, for the dock has gotten some nice perks with Season 3. Starting with Charitable Glow. For the duration of combat stims, we gain 15% extra damage. Keep in mind that perks like Charitable Glow and Super Serum do not gain double effectiveness through Overdose. We still only gain 30% handling and 15% extra damage. Aside from that, we also got Doctor's Orders in Season 3. We gain 5% weapon damage and handling for each party member. This includes ourselves, that is above 75% health. That's a total of 15% extra damage on top. But wait, there's more. Strength in Numbers, not a Season 3 perk mind you, grants us another 5% extra damage and 5% extra damage resistance for each nearby ally. That's a total of 10% extra damage just for sticking close to your allies. So huddle up and keep it tight. With the perk points to spare, we can increase the effectiveness of our weapon as well. So we'll be taking Recon Rifle Training with us for more max ammo and weak point damage, Dock Rifle Expertise for more weak point damage, the added stability is a nice plus, and Gunner Rifle Mastery for even more weak point damage, the added accuracy is a nice plus. And Gunner Rifle Expertise for more fire rate, the faster you fire the higher your DPS, with some added stability as a bonus. And let's not forget Readiness. Not only does it increase our movement speed and recharge speed by 10%, it also gives us 20% extra reload speed and handling throughout the mission. Let's tally all of this up for a second. When standing near your teammates and everything procs alongside the activation of combat stims, we'll gain 60% extra stamina regen, 40% extra recharge speed, 40% extra movement speed, 20% extra reload speed, 20% extra max ammo, 20% extra handling, 15% extra fire rate, 40% extra damage, 45% extra weak point damage, and a whopping 115 accuracy and 130% extra stability. And some of these buffs we even give to our teammates. And that, alongside our suppression station, healing our allies and crowd controlling our enemies. So not only are we supporting our team through buffs, CC, and healing, we also dish out some nice DPS of our own. The DPS will come in the form of a rifle. Now, when it comes to weapons, this build is very versatile. You can literally use any weapon you so desire and still perform really good. But on higher difficulties, I do recommend going with either the Kramer or the Plasma Rifle. The Plasma Rifle has the highest DPS out of all the automatic assault rifles, and the Kramer has the second highest DPS, but is considered more useful since it has a higher stumble chance. For the Plasma Rifle, I recommend slotting in the recoil booster for more fire rate. The faster you fire, the higher your DPS. The rapid dispersal unit for more reload speed. The faster you reload, the faster you get back into the fight. And a laser sight for more accuracy, weak point damage, and the ability to reveal targets on hit. This procs your Recon's Red is Dead perk for 10% additional damage. For the Kramer, I recommend the ported compensator for more fire rate, alloyed magazines for more reload speed and magazine capacity, and a hybrid sight for more accuracy and weak point damage. Your secondary is just as versatile, but I do recommend going with something that has good close range damage to compensate for your medium to long range primary weapon. Something like the Type 78, the Mark 7, the Kramer Short Barrel, or even the Rapid Responder. For the Type 78, go with the recoil booster, drop magazines, and a laser sight. For the Mark 7, go with the ported compensator, drop magazines, and a hybrid sight. For the Kramer Short Barrel, go with the ported compensator, priming magazine, and a hybrid sight. Keep in mind that the 30% increase in fire rate from the priming magazine procs even when reloading one bullet, but the reload animation has to complete or you'll miss your buff. And lastly, my favorite, the Rapid Responder, go with the ported compensator, alloyed magazines, and a hybrid sight. And for consumables, always go for cryo grids for more CC, and a vulnerability assessment drone for more team-wide DPS. And that's it, guys. This is the new and improved Doc build for Season 3. No other class can come close to the God tier crowd control, team-wide buffs, and damage increase. This is the ultimate way to hard carry any fire team, even if your group is a bunch of beginners or have never done anything higher than intense. Nothing is holding you back from brutally carrying them on your muscular Doc back. Behold, the overdosed combat medic. Although this build can work in any team composition, it works perfectly with the Recon, as the Recon support drone is mainly used for ammo generation, so your station will not interfere with the support drone's healing too much. Another class that works great with the Doc would be the Technician, as you can overlap your suppression station with the Tech's charged coils to reduce the movement speed of Xenos to a crawl, giving the team plenty of time to hose down the Horde with bullets from the Recon. And another great class for the Doc is the Gunner. Combat Stims synergizes really well with Overclock. Not only does it give you, the Doc, extra damage during the entire duration of Overclock, it also complements the increase in fire rate with added accuracy and stability for your teammates. Of course, you can use this build in any mission, even the tricky ones. No mission is safe from the OD'd combat medic. It struggles on none of them, and, to be frank, the harder the mission, the more it shines. With all your buffs on the team's side, missions become extremely easy, and through the use of our suppression station, enemies become a non-issue. Now go forth and show the world that dogs do indeed have a place in this game, both as a DPS and a support. And contrary to the theme of the class, it's a very selfish support. The overdosed combat medic really doesn't care about the team. They are mere implements to get what the Doc wants, even if it means carrying the team on your muscular back and throwing them over the finish line. Thanks for watching. I've had a lot of fun making this Doc build, so feel free to leave a comment if you like this build as well. And the best thing about this build is that there are plenty of weapons and styles you can try and still maintain the core effectiveness. For example, against the Synths, you can swap your rifle for a sniper rifle. Any will do, and change your suppression station to a painkiller station. Since the Synths don't swarm you like Xenos do, you'll get more mileage from Painkiller Station. It not only immediately heals you when taking damage, but also reduces the damage you take from the Synth's weapons. And that is just one example. If you want to see more Aliens Fireteam Elite, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so that you never miss another upload. Now get out there and spread the word that the one-man carry brigade has arrived. And I'll see you when I see you.
Yay.
Can't believe I followed that.
Full health.
Oh, God. Finally.
Thank you for that, dude.
My board's clear.
You're welcome.
Not you.
Oh.